On the street, at the airport, a thief can steal your credit card information without ever laying a hand on the card. Electronic pickpocketing is happening here in Colorado. Fox 31 News, the first to tell you about this new crime, and now we've learned people living in Colorado are more likely to become victims than other states in the country. Investigative reporter Heidi Hemmett is here to explain.
Well, Colorado was a guinea pig for the credit card companies. Those companies used us as a test market for RFID technology. That's why more people here have credit cards equipped with a chip symbolized by this sign that's supposed to make paying for things easier, but it's also making it easier for thieves to steal your credit card number. He could be just another face in the crowd.
There's your Chase card right there.
Oh my God. But Walt Augustinowicz is using Denver's bustling airport to steal credit cards from unsuspecting victims.
That's your MasterCard number right there.
That is my MasterCard number.
Walt is a security expert.
You have a PNC Visa card.
Armed with a credit card reader he bought online.
This is just the same credit card scanners you see in the store.
And a laptop computer.
We spent, about $100 doing this.
He says it's all anyone would need to pickpocket you without ever touching your purse or wallet.
The whole number is there. I just don't want to show it on camera.
Amazing.
Walt isn't trying to scare people.
That is absolutely terrifying.
He's exposing the latest RFID technology, putting you at risk.
There is your Visa number.
A computer chip embedded in most new credit cards with this wavy symbol that's supposed to make paying for things faster.
It's made so you can just wave it over to pay.
Instead, it's making it easier for criminals to capture your credit cards.
I was really stunned the first time I did it that it was that easy.
Walt says anybody can do it.
Do you know what flight this is?
Including the most untech-savvy person like me.
Do you know what flight this is?
Busy travelers were too distracted by my questions
Go ask the person over there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
to pay attention to what I was doing behind their backs.
That's the baggage coming in right now.
They're going to access my credit card by walking by me, and I wouldn't know it until after the fact.
That's why most consumers think credit card companies have a responsibility to better protect your information. Because right now, it's too easy for a thief
That's your number right there?
That's my number.
to get your number. We contacted the major credit card companies, and most do not think this is a real concern. They say even if a thief gets your credit card number, they can't make purchases without the 3-digit code on the back. Our security expert claims he was able to buy things without that code. Now, I have the chip on my debit card. My bank offered to replace the card for one without it, or you can buy sleeves like this one that block the signal for less than $1 from a company called Identity Stronghold, and we put information for that company on our website, as well as the entire statements from the credit card companies that we spoke to.
Okay, first of all, do a lot of people in Colorado have that on their card? I don't even know.
Yes.
I've got to go look at my credit cards. I don't know.
You probably have at least one card with that symbol on it because we were a test market for the credit card companies.
I bet you a lot of people like me. You better go check your credit cards.
Go check your credit cards. Yeah.
Okay, my other question for you is, I was watching you and watching him, of course.
Right.
And most of the people that you went up and scanned were men because they carry their wallets in their back pocket.
Right.
What about women like me that carry a ginormous purse with everything in it?
Right.
My card's in my wallet. Does it still work on that if someone brushed up against?
It could if your wallet was pretty close to the outside.
Yeah.
If it's buried under a bunch of junk, it's going to be a little harder, but it's still possible.
So maybe or maybe not.
Yeah,
so
maybe or maybe not.
So you better go get your card changed. And your bank switched it out for you. That's the way to go.
It's scary because it's
Very
so
scary.
easy.
It's so easy to do it.
Look at all those men that you walked up to, and none of them, they're all looking at you.
They're too busy looking at Heidi.
Exactly. They were looking at Heidi, and they didn't realize they were being scammed.
But you know what? I think
with the photographer just 10 feet away.
Yeah.
But I think the company that said that you can't make purchases without the 3-digit number is wrong.
I think they are, too.
They are. You
I think
certainly
they are.
can. Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Good story, Heidi.
Thank you.
Thanks.